Before we start this episode, do you have a photo that you can't wait to share?
Send your book, your selfies, group photos, and even cool shots.
You have 3 options. You can either send them in by tagging at BHSCougarYB on Instagram, posting it with the hashtag BHSCougars2026, or you can email your photo to bhscougarsyearbook@gmail.com.
Your photo can be in the yearbook. Just make sure to keep it school appropriate.
Also for seniors, senior sign out is beginning after spring break every Friday during all 3 lunches.
If you guys remember from last year, this is a perfect opportunity to leave your mark as a senior by the time graduation comes.
So stop on by the BHS broadcast room.
Well, on to the rest of the episode.
Hello everyone, I am back next week. Oh no, there's no next week. This week is gonna be in the high 80s. Next week, spring break is gonna be in the 60s. So bring you a sweater, and if you wanna go swimming, be sure to bring 2 towels, because it's gonna be cold. Alright everyone, stay roaring. Whee!
Good morning and welcome back to the BHS broadcast.
We only have this week and then we're on spring break. And after spring break, there's only 2 months left of school. 1 if you're a senior.
That's crazy. Time is flying by so fast.
I know, you're getting old now. You're gonna have to pay taxes soon.
Please don't remind me.
Well, anyway, that leaves us with a lot going on this week before the break. So let's get into it.
Let's start with the most important. There's good cause happening this week. Blood drive sign-ups are now available in the ASB student store during lunch. You have to be 15 or older to donate, and the blood drive will be held next Friday, March 27th. Those donating under the age of 17 will bring a signed parental consent form with them.
The blood drive goes from 8:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. in the gym. And for those of you who are donating blood, make sure to eat, drink, and move around a lot to keep your blood circulation going. Those of you who donate will be given a $10 In-N-Out gift card while supplies last. You also get snacks afterward too, so this is an amazing opportunity to get out of class while giving back to your community.
Also, something to keep in mind when we come back from spring break, the week after we come back on April 13th, the school will be beginning 3 weeks of CASP testing. There are 3 different schedules depending on your lunch, so you want to review the week before it starts. These schedules should be available in your graduating Google Classroom.
Also, the week after we come back, the 2026 Calimesa Chamber of Commerce Scholarship application will be due. Any graduating seniors in the local area are welcome to apply, but the deadline to submit your application is April 17th. So it's best if you start working on it the week we come back, or even during break.
Also for seniors, the Beaumont Teachers Association Scholarship is now open. This is for any seniors whose parent or guardian is a part of the local Beaumont Unified Teachers Union. It is due April 15th, so it's best to work on that as soon as possible.
Both scholarship applications are available in the counseling office to be picked up.
Finally, the Veterinary Visions Club is hosting another food and toy drive. This helps support local animal shelters. They're asking for donations of cat and dog food, toys of any kind, sanitation products such as pee pads or litter, and blankets or towels. All donations are to be dropped off at L101.
Please collect what you can and drop off any supplies at L101, either before or after school, or quickly during lunch. These donations go a long way towards improving the quality of these animals' lives.
That's all we have for now. We'll be back later as always for some reminders.
Today we're heading to the starting line down at the track for our first segment of the day.
What? No, we're doing a segment on the club called Starting Line. They're right next door in room I-105.
Oh, I like that club. They're the ones that help the elderly, right?
Yeah, they raise funds to assist those suffering with Parkinson's.
What else do they do?
Well, how about we ask them?
Starting Line is an exercise program run by third-year CTE medical pathway students, where we are trained here to help those with neurological disorders in our community build on their vocal projection, respiration, non-contact boxing, mobility, strength, and so much more.
We work as a team. It's about 3 to 5 interns depending on the class size. We all work together to help the clients with exercises we make ourselves, and we also observe to make adjustments in their way that they perform these exercises.
I would say that this CTE pathway has helped us as people, but most importantly as future medical professionals. Within our 3 years, we have learned how to have patient and professional interaction while also managing other things such as our studies and communicating with others.
Sometimes it can be easy to say things when you know what you mean, but to other people, it's just like you have to clue them in.
This definitely helps you if you're in any medical field and you need to get used to talking to new people, different people.
A lot of people think it's just like a shaking disease or you just tremor a lot, but it goes so much more deeper than that. And for example, some of our clients have issues with falling, not because their legs are weak or anything, but because their brain cannot talk to their legs because of the damaged neural pathways. And I think that Starting Line is a good way to dispel the shallow narrative around Parkinson's disease. I think the hardest part about doing a program like this is just making sure that you're 100% committed to it, because it's often not our first choice when we're in this program. But we have to remember that it's not just for our benefit, it's also for the benefit of the patients, and that we're doing this for them.
Probably alternating the clients because of how really great they are and how well they work with us. We have no problem working with anyone, but I think it's just some of us gain or form a bond with them, and it gets kind of hard when you form other bonds with others.
The time, we have to stay a long time after school, but it's definitely worth it.
There's no time for having a part-time job or anything. I know a lot of friends that have had to quit the class or done it a year later just because they don't have time for it anymore.
It has taught me a lot of time management because there are things you have to prep for and you have to come early to help set up. And that's something that I've struggled with a lot. I think the funnest part is just spending time with the other interns because we've been in med together for 3 years already.
The funnest part is definitely talking to the clients. You're talking to new people and you get to learn new experiences.
Sign up for the Spring Carnival. Club leaders, club officers, come sign up. Coming up on April 25th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And you can come to help support Starting Line. All of the entry fee is $5, and all of the funds from the entry fee will be going towards Starting Line to help support us and to have new equipment that's safe for us to use. And there's going to be food trucks, there's going to be games, participating clubs, and it's a great way to learn more about Parkinson's disease and support the cause.
Our game plan was just keep it focused, keep our energy up, and just at least have 1 run per inning so that way we can keep extending our lead. Coming into this season, I feel like we didn't really get a lot of hope since last season. It wasn't the best season for us. We definitely have something to prove, and we're going to prove it this season.
As a team, we've improved on getting along together better, playing as a squad, and playing from the start as a team.
Our team chemistry is a big thing. We've all built a strong bond together, and I think that's what's really helped us win games, especially because we keep our energy up during the games. In high-pressure situations, I just try to keep my cool. Play it by pitch, depending on what the situation is. Keep it calm, cool, and collected.
Honestly, it's like tunnel vision. Whenever you're on the mound or in the box, you just don't hear anything. It's just you in your own world.
I think the mental side, because everybody who don't play baseball is you just go up there, swing the bat now. If you get out, you got the whole 2 or 3 innings to think about it until your next at bat. It's not like basketball where you just miss a shot and you got to move on, So that's what makes baseball different. Somebody who's willing to move on from a mistake quick, have a memory of a goldfish, is what I like to say, because they only have 3-second memory. And be quick, agile, shifty, have good hair, be tall.
Yeah, baseball really, it means a lot to me. It has a special place in my heart. But it does low-key mess with me mentally, so just gotta just keep pushing,
Baseball means to me, I would say it'd be a way of keeping my head level, just staying grounded, and knowing that although you could do good at practice, that at games, things could always go a different way.
Keeping our energy up and making sure we have that lead going into every inning, at least scoring 1 run per inning.
All right, time for everyone's favorite segment, Interview Sanity.
Come on, they work hard. And besides, I like their segments.
Well, surprisingly, they have a somewhat normal segment this week.
Yes, this week they went out and asked students and friends what they are looking forward to.
Okay, that actually sounds normal for once. Are they okay?
I think so. Let's find out.
Time. It permeates everything. Every living being functions on time. We will never see the past again, but we can always look forward to the future. Welcome to I'm your host, Ace Bacon. Today's episode, we're going to ask people about what they're looking forward to in the future, because they'll never see the past again. So I just have one big question for you. What are you most looking forward to, like, in the future?
To be like a grown-up.
Job?
I will work at frijoles.
What's that?
Mexican food.
All right. That's how you're gonna make money?
Yes.
How much money do you want to make?
Like over like $100.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
The most I ever had was like 3. Do you have any questions for me?
What's your favorite food or drink?
My favorite drink is Sprite. My favorite food? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. I just have one big question for today. What are you looking forward to in life?
Oh, in life? I look forward to having kids, getting a house, and having fun, getting those life experiences, you know?
Just being successful.
Going to summer and partying.
All right, so, well, do you want to sit or stand?
Stand.
Okay, I'll stand. What are you looking forward to in life?
Make money.
Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Dry.
What?
I really want to join the Air Force and then use that to become a pediatric nurse. Summer.
Summer? Like, you don't have, like, any jobs in your, like, you're not thinking of any jobs right now, or you just... What grade are you in?
I'm a sophomore.
All right, so, like, yeah, it's not too late to start thinking, you know? It's always better to start early, but I guess when you're still a sophomore, you have time. My uncle wanted to be in the Air Force a while ago, but it just never really worked out.
Yeah.
I wish you luck.
Work as an emergency room doctor.
Oh, you want to, like, work in the emergency room? I know a lot of people who want to do that. Like, my uncle, he tried to work he tried to work there, but it was just too stressful for him, honestly.
I look forward to having a big family, to just having like my dream life. I just want to have a bunch of dogs, like a farmhouse.
My uncle worked on a farm. He said it was pretty cool, but he stopped because it was just like, yeah, too much work. What are you looking forward to in the future?
Having my own place and doing things that I want to do. Like, I really want to go to a concert.
Basically my senior year.
All right, anything in particular for the senior year?
The senior beach trip.
You might have seen that Interview Sanity was a little normal today.
Drinking water ASMR.
So I'm just gonna put something like really silly here. Like that. Okay, bye.
BSU stands for Black Student Union. It's a club used to support Black students on campus and empower them and give them a voice, but you don't have to be Black to join.
Okay, so the primary mission of Black Student Union on campus is to be a safe space for Black students or anybody who wants to come, help give resources and opportunities for Black students, and just provide a safe space for anybody who looks like us to come together and be comfortable in a setting. The primary mission of Black Student Union, I would say, is to just unify and connect with the Black students on campus. I feel like unity, especially among the black students, is so very important here, and whatever ways we can help other students connect with each other, whether that be through like dances, study halls, just meetings, playing games, and like anything of that sort, we're elated to help, and we're so happy to put out a helping hand and be there for the students that need it.
BSU is a place where black students can come together collaboratively and better this black population at BHS and be a more inclusive environment and support everybody while also empowering black students.
The most rewarding parts, of being a part of BSU, I would definitely say like just being at the meetings and seeing all the kids just laughing and having a good time together. BSU is a very, it's a community experience. So to see like all the other kids, like of all different backgrounds, come together and have shared experiences in this club and just have a great time, even if it's for an hour, just to have like a good time together. I think that's so important, and it's so gratifying and so fulfilling to see. We meet every collaboration Thursday, 12:30 to 1:30. We meet in H104. And yeah, follow the Instagram, bhs.bsu2.
The most interesting thing I learned, for me personally, was the blood typing, like how it all works and how, blood type is determined by, so like AB, negatives, O's, all that stuff. So to me, I think that's the most interesting part.
I decided to take this class because I've been really interested as a kid. Since I was a little, like 10, I liked the class. I like learning about law enforcement. I've always thought of going into a career path for law enforcement, even though now grown up I don't think I am. But when I heard that I could take this class, I was very interested to pursue that dream I had as a kid.
This class has made me think about a future in law enforcement. I do want to work in a county jail or a state prison.
Honestly, the most challenging part of this class would be, I guess, just mostly for me sitting and waiting for a long time for stuff to happen, and also having to write a lot.
Okay, the most interesting thing that I've learned in this class is how even though there's individual stuff that you have to learn about, like how there's certain rules in place, the most interesting thing is how they all come together as a whole to make up what criminal law is.
In this class, we get to write a lot, which I find very interesting, but we also get to do like mock crime scenes, so I think that that's also something that's very interesting about this class.
I think the most challenging part of this class is to stay on top of your work while having other work that you have to do for like other classes. He does give us a week to get it done, so it is pretty easy to stay on top of it, but it can be challenging at times.
The hardest, most challenging part of this class, I would have to say, is not necessarily keeping up with your work, but making sure that none of your work is late, because it's very important to have all your assignments managed in this class.
So then apparently he told her that she didn't have any goals for herself and that she wasn't independent enough, and he thinks she's the one who has issues.
He's the Discord mod in his mother's basement.
Guys, we're still recording.
Welcome back. We hope today's episode went well.
Before we let you go, here's some reminders. Spring break is coming up. For seniors, there's lots of scholarships due after spring break, so it's best you start working on those sooner rather than later.
Also, the blood drive is coming up Friday. To sign up, you can go to the ASB student store. Any info needed will be given to you there.
And the Veterinary Visions Club is hosting another toy and food drive. Please donate what you can and drop it off by L101.
And that's all from us. This is the BHS broadcast signing off.
Alright guys, I have an important announcement to make, but first, where is everybody?
I'm here, sir.
I can see that, Carl.
Yeah. So, Mr. Daniels?
Mike,
Sorry, I'm late.
You're 25 minutes late. Go sit down.
Alright!
Sitting down, relax.
What's up, guys? Just let me eat my fruit roll up in peace, bro.
All right, now that everyone's here, we're gonna be taking some math notes. All right, guys, so you're gonna be doing the keep, change, flip method for these fractions. You're gonna keep the first one and then change the division. Who threw that?
I think I saw Carl do it.
My name's not even Carl.
That's it. I've had enough with this disrespect. Because of this, now we're gonna have the test tomorrow.
What? That's not even fair, sir. I was up all night playing Power Wash Simulator.
Nobody even plays that, Mike. Now shut up. It's today's lesson.
Yo, bro, you ready for that test tomorrow?
No, bruh. I don't know the first thing about music.
You're not even in a music class.
Whatever, man.
Hey, maybe if you applied yourself, you won't have to worry.
This is completely targeted.
All right, guys, this is gonna be worth 50% of your grade. You're gonna need to know this, this, and this. All right, see you guys tomorrow.
Can you believe we get to do a test tomorrow? I'm so excited. Have you studied?
No, Carl, I have not studied. Anyone can do well if they study, but I like a challenge.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Whenever you're ready.
My name is Carl.
How are you preparing for this quiz?
I'll be researching the answers on Firefox.
Do you like Mr. Tuesday's class?
I don't even know how I got here.
What are your grades looking like?
Next question.
Thank you. My name is Mike, and I've been here longer than most of the teachers.
What are your grades looking like, Mac?
Next question.
Do you like Mr. Daniels' class at all?
You mean Mr. Tuesday? Who names their kid Mr. Tuesday?
Next question. How are you preparing for this quiz?
Can I have time to think about my answer? How are you preparing? Well, I don't really believe in studying, so by not studying.
Who's my favorite student?
Yeah.
I don't even have any, bro.
Do you think your students are prepared for the quiz?
Heck.
So, did you see that new interview sanity video?
What are you talking about, Carl?
Silence. It's time for the test, guys.
Test? What do you mean we have a test?
Starting now.
Can I go to the bathroom?
What? No, you can't go use the restroom. Because of that, it's worth 200% of your grade.
Dang it.
Mr. Tuesday?
Yes, Carl, you can take the test 2 times. So I hope you guys all studied for your test, and you may begin now.
Alright, so here's your test that's all crinkled up and stuff.
Bro, what? Wait, is this gonna be on the test?
I'm gonna set a timer for 60 minutes.
Can we listen to music?
No more questions.
This wasn't on the study guide.
We didn't have a study guide.
I know. 7, 6, 2.
Congrats, Carl, you got 100% twice.
Sir, how did I do?
You wrote your name correctly.
Super S? Yo, teach, when can I retake it? I guess I should have studied, but then again, if I did, we'd never know what I was capable of, which is not much at all.
You should have studied, bruh.
Hey, maybe if you actually applied yourself, you would.